Hello, I'm Skid and welcome to episode 33 of my Elden Ring playthrough. We are going to continue along the castle, but before that we have gone back to recover our flasks, and I feel like trying something dumb. Should we try something dumb? Let's try something dumb. Now, if I stand here and I go charge. It kind of did what I wanted it to do, albeit it wasn't as effective as I wanted it to be. I should have saved that one, but never mind. Okay, single flask down. Flask I would have rather kept, mind, but acceptable. Do you want to wait for him? We'll wait for him. We have to charge the other one, but it will give us opportunity to get a feel for how much damage these will do. Not bad, even though one of these isn't upgraded. Whew, almost missed. Okay, so back where we were. So you haven't moved. We can legit sneak around the back of you. We don't have to engage you. We still want to get through this entire area, eventually, at some point. You would have thought you would have been able to see him. Fortunately, he didn't blow a horn. They saw that happen, though. Which is fine, they can't see me currently. We can summon ashes if we need to. It still knows something happened over here. It's still... Has it given up? You've given up. Okay. And you've turned around to face the other direction. What am I doing? Why do I keep pressing that button? So, sneaking around the back is an option? I wasn't paying attention to, I see you, bird. Respawn location. Does that mean... Yes, fire. If only we had spent another 5 more minutes, we would have made progress and found that. I don't think so. But we'll try. Oh no, it is survivable. Fire first. Not fire, sorry. Sight of Grace. Lost Grace first. Let's just see if Melina is here. We'll also get our flask back. She is not. It's something I need to make a habit of doing. taking a seat down at every site of grace. So this comes from above or below? Could be either. It does work though. It looks like he's coming from above. Okay. So we have 2 extra directions to head. First things first though. Let's confirm. Do I see an enemy down there? No. 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 And the game says this is survivable. Ooh, just. This is just survivable. Well, this is going to be fine. Why do I do that? Going down is going to be fine. There's something in there, but this looks very, very sketchy. If I just jump on the spot, let's turn around. Yeah, we can't make that. Or if we can, it is very, very tight to the point that I don't trust it. If we can make it over to there, that'd be a different matter. So let's go over here. We know there's rats down there. I count 3. Yeah, I thought we got the other one's attention, that's fine. This is ambush prime spot. I can hear something walking on the other side. Ooh, it's a spell! Rancor. This will be our first hex, effectively, I think. Or hex equivalent. Sorcery of the Servants of Death. Summons vengeful spirits to chase down foe. Charging increases potency. Once thought lost, this ancient death hex was rediscovered by the necromancer Garrus? Something like. That's a boss arena. Can I get up there? Is it worth getting up there? Can I see an obelisk down there? I see dead rats. Cocoon-like dead skeletons. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Oh, hello. Can't summon anything down there. How much damage have we done to it? Almost none. There's another rare item down there. Okay, it can't deal with me climbing the ladder. I think maybe we're safe. There's a bloodstain down there. Why is there a bloodstain down there? I'm offline. Oh, we're here now. Again, why did I press that button? I kind of want to make a run for that other item. Lift side chamber. That's... Oh no, that's right. I was expecting all of that to be on the right hand side rather than here. We know there's one more item down there. There's a bat over there. There's going to be another way to get there, so let's see. We fail down here. Marking this thing is going to be a pain. I'm almost certainly going to die if I go back down there to get that item. But it's a rare item. You can probably make that fall without taking damage if you land on that. Let's get flask ready. So we have 3 standard rats. Damn it, 2 of them have seen me. And the big rat is coming. Come on, big boy. all worth a rune 3? Okay, the fall doesn't do any damage. We're just going to drop and we're going to run. Hang on a second. Prince of Death something or other. That I'm betting is a talisman. Prince of Death. Yeah, something. Raises vitality. Governs resistance and the effect of death. It is said that the whatchamathingy came from the visage of the Prince of Death, who used to be called Godwyn. As first dead of the demigods, it is said he buried deep under the capital at the old tree's root. The problem is there's no altitude in this. If I mark this as there's a nasty thing to kill here, I'm not necessarily going to remember that it's underground. I think we'll mark it here because then... Yeah, let's mark it there, because that's the way down. I'm fairly sure it's within our ability to kill, it's just going to take too long to do. And there's other things I want to progress down, so we'll come back and kill the nasty thing later. And this is direction number 2. I hear a shiny. I should never trust the sound of a shiny. Well, you get up onto there if we wanted to. Is that just another way in? Oops. So there's the bird. There's an item, but it's not a rare item. There's a dude there. So we have reasons to go back down that way. Pots? Bad pots? Good pots? They're targetable pots. There's another great site of grace. There's an art of war. There's a special item. What am I doing? The smaller pots don't appear to care. Nope, they do. Woo! Why do you attack? Oh. Living Jar Shard. I see no reason to disturb them. Okay. Let's have a look. Feels like bait to me, now that I can see underneath this. We can fix that. Where is it? Warming stone, no. That one. I see not an enemy. Storm Core, we've seen that used often enough. Sight of grace after sight of grace after sight of grace. Boss wall. Is this the main entrance? Oh! Oh! Oh dear. Oh dear. I want. One extra flask awaits me at the end of that road. She is not here. Damn it. I let one of them hit me. I should have just backed off. I was looking for the gap after the last one. I'm glad I healed. Where's that bird? I can hear it. There's one. Bit big for a trillion lily. Which way are you looking? Other way.
Be proud. You were a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place.
But first, items. Why, hello there.
Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godrick's lot. I am Nepheli Loux. Tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godrick's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds.
Go on.
If you intend to challenge Godrick, I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain father would permit me aid the fight.
Very well. Will do.
Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As fellow Tarnished, we must each follow our own guidance. Down whatever road takes us to the throne of Elden Lord.
Very well. I doubt she has anything else to say. That seemed very much like a final statement. Come on. Well, that was a mistake, but that's fine. Come on. And 2. Damn it. There we go. Ranged spells are explicitly for things I cannot be asked to deal with. So that's simple. Okay, so this is the loop back around, which means we kill that dude. Why can't I lock onto you? You're bigger than the others. Yeah, that's what I thought. Smithing stones. Okay, so that covers all of this. With that in mind, we've done this entire loop now. Let's just rest here. We'll poke that guy down there, so we can get him to smash open that thing. We'll worry about exploring that area down there later. Here's dogs. Okay, the dog has seen me. How did that miss? I was locked on and in range. You know what? Fuck you, dog. Fuck these strays. I don't know how hard he's gonna hit, so... Can we get a backstab on him? Certainly get behind him. We can get a backstab on him. Okay, so that's not how that works. Let's unlock and heal. I assumed he would be big enough or strong enough to do that. Maybe I specifically need a attack like that. Let's unlock. Yeah, it doesn't look like that any of that stuff's gonna work. God damn it, heal. Oh, goddamn! I forgot, I rested at the fire. I thought that walkway was safe. I thought I'd killed those guys on it. I'd rested at the fire. That was entirely my mistake. He's not hard to kill. It's just I was trying to get him to do something that apparently is not how you get that to do. Oh good lord. Of course our souls are there, of all places. We had about 7,000, didn't we? I wonder if we're still going to notice an absence of them. Oh, come on. It's not a hard path. No, we got them all back. So it must be something about that Dragon Knight that was basically getting rid of our souls. Okay, we have a boss room. And we have 33 minutes into the episode. This you? This you. Come, lady. Thank you for confirming that this is in fact Godrick. Does it have a shield? If it has a shield, we need to swap over. Dead dragon?
Mighty dragon, thou'rt a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. Tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee, kneel! I am the lord of all that is golden.
I'm gonna go with no. Avelia. Did that kill me? Not quite. We've used half our stuff and we're halfway through the fight. I don't think we're going to one-shot this.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
He's grafting the dragon head onto him.
Forefathers, one and all! Bear witness!
Get back. Get back! Heal! Don't greed it, heal! It's locked on Aurelia! Punish that mistake!
I am the Lord of all that is golden. We return to death, to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
The great rune you received by defeating Shardbearers have lost their beneficial power. However, their power can be restored at the Divine Tower, or Divine Towers throughout the land between. See the description of each great rune to discover which Divine Tower you should visit. Godrick's Great Rune. Remembrance of the Grafted. Thank you, warrior. It's a shame you didn't quite live till the end of the fight, but you most definitely helped me beat that guy first try. He spent way too much time paying attention to her, and she absolutely was not doing the most damage to him. Also, his attack timing was predictable enough that most of his attacks were actually fairly dodgeable first time. Obviously, the Stormveil one, I don't think you can avoid the initial one, but the initial one doesn't hurt. And if you get hit by the initial one, then you can then get out of range. So, I think I just read that fight really well, and came probably a little over-leveled. She's not here to talk to. I assume, whoa, yeah, we have enough to level up. We'll level up once. More endurance, please. Still trying to get that to 15. You know what we didn't do? We could have had a little bit more breathing room in that fight if we had actually remembered to do that. Let's have a look around this area. We probably can't get very far beyond here. That'll be a no, we can't. It's just a great big chasm. Headless Dragon. Whew, my heart is still going apace.
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like that. And after all that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya? Godrick, you filthy slug.
How the hell did you get here?
Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath. Oh, hello there. This weasel was... Godrick was always looking down on me. He got what he bloody deserved thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of ends, eh? Now, I suppose I'm free. I can do whatever takes my fancy. Can I, mate?
I suppose so.
Now I can I?
I'm not going to take my eye off you. I don't trust you in any way, shape, or form. Let's read the descriptions of the items we just got. So one of them's obviously a key item. Here it is. The Great Rune of the Shard-Bearer Godrick, devoid of any benediction. Seek the Divine Tower of Limgrave, which stands beyond the Great Bridge from Stormveil. And then the other thing we have is a Remembrance. Maybe that comes at the end? Maybe it's in here with the runes. Here it is, Remembrance. Remembrance of Godrick, Godrick the Grafted, hewn into the Erd tree, rather. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. A feeble man sought power through the grotesque act of grafting. One day we'll return together to our home bathed in rays of gold. Take the power of its namesake via finger readers. Well, we know where two of the finger readers are, so maybe we'll do that next. Let's... Oh, this is the tower that I was going to activate its the rune's power. Do we still have mana? I think we do. Oh, it's recovered all our flasks as well. Oh, because we sat down. I had no, we will do this goof, just because. No, it's the other way, isn't it? This emote is weird. I keep getting it backwards. There we go. Okay, still got time in the episode. Let's check out the rest of this tower. There's no fight in here, so there's that. Okay, now fighting can begin again. Let's go back up this way and then through the other side. Nothing this way either. We have ourselves a Great Rune, but does the Great Rune need to have its power in order to continue on with whatchamithing? Ah, there is a ladder here. It's the way out. That's a key item. Yellow oozing eyeball of the infirm. The yellow oozing eyeball of the infirm. The surface is shriveled, and the inside is squishy. Not unlike a large, overly ripe grape. Give to the blind maiden to guide her to the distant light. I only know one blind maiden. She's dead. I know a half-blind maiden, though. Maiden, dear maiden, where are you? Please take my grapes. You're in a weird pose. I get the feeling I'm not going to be attacked immediately. Good Lord. Ah, is there where we need to go? Or... there's one there, or is it the other one? Is this thing over here the thing we need to go to? I think it is. But you know all that exploring we already did? Like 45 hours in terms of my playtime with episode 33? I reckon that's about how much we have in front of us. This game is huge! Good Lord. Okay, so that's where our... let's place a beacon there. Not a beacon. Let's place a marker there. Oh, it's placed it on top of us. Stupid thing. That's where that is. Not that we need it, but I would like to, there it is. I would like to find the nearby, bonfire. You look blind. I may have something for you.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hyetta, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
It's not really a grape, but if you're okay eating fetid eyeballs.
Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
As you wish. Let's see if she has
most
anything.
kind indeed. May the blessing of...
Okay, she has nothing else to say. Ah. So, I meant to mention this earlier, but those little things over there, these things here, they're where you start. That's the little hut you come out of, and that's the statue that you get pounced upon. Melina. Talk to me, Melina. Okay, fine, don't talk to me. I'll go find other people to talk to. Finger reader, I hear you can do something about this. Ah, horse. It's been a while since I've been able to ride you. We've probably got one more episode worth back in the castle. Because we definitely want to get over that bridge, and we have several places underground we want to go to. Can you all do the same thing, or will you do different things?
Please, you
Show hands.
head to the traverse and reunite the half. Oh, but only Stormveil Castle.
No, not you. Okay, so Finger Reader Crone isn't the ones that we want. We've made it through the castle. We have a great rune. It's not got its power, but we have it. The door's open. This episode may go a little long.
Ah, you appear well then. May the gold...
Apparently nothing. He's not in his room anymore. Hey, you're alive.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the Roundtable. Nepheli Loux. We met at Stormveil. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godrick's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
I do it all the time. It's a new charm. Thanks for the help, though.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Ensha's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Roundtable. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while.
I've already spoken to him multiple times. He's actually been fairly stiff upper-lipped, but he's been helpful. Will you let me in? I'm not allowed to talk to him yet, am I? I'm assuming you won't spirit tune yet?
A pleasure to see you. Thank goodness. I'm still looking for my... It's not easy.
Oh wait, tell her what the blacksmith said. Why didn't I do this last time?
You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Roundtable hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all.
I mean, if Master Hughes is the blacksmith, he doesn't really care about us. He has a job here that he can do, and it is a job that he is basically trapped to do, and he doesn't mind it.
Now, those eyes tell a story of a challenger who's felled his mark. Fine and well. Now lay out your arms.
About Rodrika.
The girl. What about her?
Would you watch over her?
Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it.
You'd be surprised. It's what she wants.
I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
Have it your way. We did get a few more Smith and Stone wands. Not enough to get this up to level 3, but at least we can get it up to level 2. We could get our staff up to level 6. Or we could get a weapon up to level 5. Let's get the staff up to level 6, because again, we are using it predominantly to apply magic weapon and for the magic sword. So, upgrading it, by extension, upgrades the damage I do with my main hand weapon. And because we have them, let's go back and talk to her. I imagine it's going to be... Oh, we're going to have to leave and come back before she will actually do anything.
If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Ma.
Well, I've already confirmed it with him. Well, oh, that is literally 2 fingers. This was not what I was expecting.
Are you that new Tarnished? You've done well. I am Enya the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you.
Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the Tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave Tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order.
Let the words of the fingers guide you.
I mean, it's a Dark Souls game. I shouldn't be surprised that the 2 fingers is literally a deformed hand with 2 fingers. This shouldn't be a shock.
Well, I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the greater of the champions are hewn by the Ep33 upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, Tarnished, you are here to take, are you not?
About great runes.
Great runes are the stuff of demigods. The children of the goddess, Queen Marika. She who is vessel of the Elden Ring. Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the Tarnished. Listen, the fingers speak.
The greater will has long renounced the demigods. Tarnished, show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left.
Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godrick the Grafted was but a distant relation. front of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted.
Why am I allowed to ask again? Is there more to know?
The children of tainted ancestors, the great harney, and the Godrick the
Receive power from Remembrance. With the Power of Remembrance menu, you can draw out the power of the Remembrance namesake. Each Remembrance can provide 1 power. Once that power is claimed, the Remembrance will be lost. Receive power. Grafted Dragon. Fist Weapon. Neither of these are useful to us. I command thee to kneel, bear witness. The embodiment of the power that is still remains in the dragon's head that was grafted to Godrick's arm. The wielder's arm will take the form of a small dragon, sprouting sharp dragon fangs at the fist. This weapon cannot be two-handed. Unique skill, bear witness. Grant the small dragon a fleeting glimpse of life and thrust it skyward, spewing flames over a wide frontward area. Great axe wielded by Godrick the Grafted. This golden battle axe is emblazoned with the fingers of a beast, representing the strength of Godfrey. First Elden Lord and Pariah of the Golden Lineage. I command thee to kneel, for I am the Lord of all that is golden. Unique skill. I command thee kneel. Repeatedly smash the axe of Godrick into the ground, unleashing 2 earth-shaking shockwaves. Follow up with an additional input to produce a 3rd shockwave. I mean, I'm not going to be using either of these weapons anyway. So I think we just turn it into runes.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
There are other things that we still need to do. Now that we've had a word with them... Is your room open yet? Yes. So yeah, there's lots of things we still need to do, because now that we've killed Godrick, we need to head back over to here to talk to Kenneth Hyetta. Have you disappeared? You have disappeared, okay. We still have the 2 sorcerers that are confusing me. We'll go talk to Kenneth Hyetta after this.
You've received the wisdom of the 2 fingers, have you not? Then, just as promised, I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Roundtable, I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a Tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant. You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the shard bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godrick the Grafted, Lord of Stormveil. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth, the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you?
I want to ask about Riala, because we've already met her, if memory serves. She's the witch that gave us the ashes.
The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Renala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy. But Renala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the amber egg that was Radagon's gift to her.
Okay. Interesting implication then. She herself doesn't have the Great Rune. It resides within something she owns. The implication there is that you don't necessarily need to kill her since she's not a demigod.
I understand you've been speaking to Nepheli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you, despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle.
So I'm curious as to whether or not the fact that I let her die in that battle would have messed up her NPC quest, assuming she has one.
So, Godrick the Grafted, Lord of Stormveil. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already. General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Malenia and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore. Praetor Rykard is the lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven.
Last one.
Morgoth the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring.
I've been there.
Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Veiled Monarch can wait.
Fair enough. Thanks for the information. Nope. And we've still not got a bell. Oh! You are...
We meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
I have defeated Godrick.
Ah, you defeated Godrick and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormveil, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
Oh! That's his magic sword.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
Did he get caught and has his legs been grafted?
Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. but our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
I doubt you have any more? No, okay. No, I think I see a foot. No, that's... has he lost his legs? No, I think they're there. Something's definitely happened to him, though. Damn it, it's not a straight sword. It's a Fustin rapier. What's that ability? Piercing sword of superior quality, featuring an intricate ornamentation. Signature weapon of sorcerer Rugira. A high dexterity is required to wield the blade to its full potential, but mastery is a sight to behold. Characterized by a flowing style which excels at successive attacks. Skill: glint blade phalanx. Skill used by enchanted knights who serve the Cardian royal family. Form an arch of magical glint blades overhead, which will attack foes automatically. Follow up with a strong attack to chain into a lunging thrust. We'll give this weapon a play with. It's actually not an int scaling weapon. But it does look like my existing one is slightly better, presumably because it's currently keen. Whereas this one is standard. Okay, we have one more person to go talk to. We'll get this done and out of the way now. I did say we'll go a little bit long. Let's go speak with Kenneth Hyetta. That is a long Fustin sword. Let me just swap this one out for our old one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think it's roughly the same attack speed. Worth a try. In which case then, this doesn't really serve a purpose. And we could put the other... we could swap this over. I'll have to have a look at endgame scaling for this. But if I take this and I put that on it, we make this keen. Now this weapon is explicitly better than that. Although it does lose crit. So I don't know. It's nice having that one weapon that has a high crit. But only really in fights whereby you can actually make use of that. Nonetheless, it's more upgraded than the other one is. We'll keep it as is for the time being. I think that's where we need to go to reactivate the power of the Elden Ring. How the hell we're going to get there, I don't know. Let's go see Kenneth. Oh, we don't have the other one equipped. Fair enough. Godrick's dead.
I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
Well, that was a waste of time.
I must begin for a true...
Well, I guess we'll leave it there. We've done all of the immediate things that we wanted to do after killing Godrick. At least that I can think of. I will have to try and figure out what we're going to do later. There are certainly places I still want to go explore within the castle. There's at least one route. We actually haven't been over there. We haven't figured out how to get over there. And there's a bunch of entrances on this entrance or this pathway here that we haven't been able to get down. And then there's 3 enemies we haven't killed, and then there's this thing over here. The thing that I'm worried about is I don't think I can make half of these jumps. So I don't know. But we'll worry about that next time. Can you get your butt out of the camera? Thank you. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. We have got Lord Godrick killed. I'll figure out what we're doing next episode. And until then, have a good day. And hopefully, I'll see you next time. Cheerio.